This is the AMG GT, a car I absolutely adore. It has just the perfect balance to be petrol at perfection. It can be your everyday luxury grand touring GT car, and just with a click of a button away, get yourself a hardcore screaming bi-turbo V8 supercar. I mean, just listen to that exhaust note. However, don't get too excited, as things never complete. The AMG GT will cost you upwards of $80,000. That's just way over the budget and miles out of reach for so many of us, including me. But don't you worry, because there is always another way. Please welcome the Yamaha Phazer 600, a bike that can do 0 to 60 on 3.7 seconds. That's only 2 milliseconds slower than the AMG GT. And get ready for this one. You can pick one of those up for only $2.5 grand. You do the math.
Before you go ahead and attack me saying that there's not a valid comparison comparing a bike to a car, and obviously a motorcycle would be faster anyway. Well, you're absolutely right, and I do agree with you. But let me say, having a chance to ride or drive both the AMG GT and this bike, I can tell you that the amount of joy and excitement they both gave me is pretty much the same, if not better, by this bike. And if I had a garage with both in, I would be itching to jump on this bike over that car. And the best of all, you're only paying $2,500 to get this. That's a fraction of what would you pay for that AMG GT. Man, I think that's really hard to pass on. So if you only can have one vehicle and you're trying to decide between a car or a bike, then no, go get yourself a car instead. This is not for you. And if you really have a car and you just want something fun to enjoy without breaking the bank, then yes, my friend, get this bike and you won't go wrong. I mean, come on, how can you not enjoy this? The only competitor to this bike I can think of is the SP650, which I happen to own before. And the only thing I could say is that the weight distribution that bike was just on point. Not saying that this bike feels wrong. I mean, it feels great, it slides and responsive, but the SP650 handles a little bit better in my opinion. And I don't think you would tell the difference between both bikes unless you push them really hard. If you get it as a track bike, then you might be better off getting that Suzuki.